Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video I'm going to be doing a simple going out look, nothing too extravagant. I start by putting chapstick and priming the face. I put it all over my eyelids and down my neck and on my forehead. I'm sure everyone else does it, I'm nothing new. I concealed the under eyes of my bags with little dots. I don't do like the stupid triangle. And I conceal my little mustache that I have from after shaving. Make sure it's just one cohesive look or shade all around the face. I don't put too much because, well, I'm not looking to mask it. I'm just looking to make it look all the same. When I'm blending my concealer, I pull it up my eyelid too, just to make sure that it blends well and it doesn't look like I have just a block under my eye, if that makes sense. I take a foundation powder in my regular shade and I put it along my nose and T-zone because those are the spots that I get oily, so I don't really focus on putting it all over my face, just the oily parts. With this foundation, I stipple it on with my beauty blender, and I only put it on the places that I know I'm immediately going to touch, because I hate when foundation dries up and then it's hard to blend it out. I'm sure you know too. I apply my foundation up my ears and down and up my neck. I take that same powder foundation and I just do a nice coat across the face just to make it look soft again. I contour my cheekbones, my jawline, and up the sides of my forehead. So the number 3 basically. Unfortunately, from the light of the restroom that I was doing my makeup, I didn't see that I had made literal lines on the side of my face, so excuse that. When I'm contouring my nose, I don't like to do a harsh line. I do it very softly just to make sure it, shapes my nose versus defining my nose. I take foundation and I line up the bridge of my nose just to redefine that little center line. And I take more foundation powder and I blend those lines together. And I dust off any excess. I like to do a little base shade of like a brown on my eyelid just to make it look more, calm. I'm sure makeup artists are like yelling at me, but that's what I call it. I just like to do a nice calm brown first. I flick out my eyeshadow just to define where I'm gonna put my eyeliner. I take a lighter shade and I try and blend that with the brown on the inner and also the center of my eyelids, and then I blend it out with a fluffy brush just to make sure it all looks nice. Then I'm taking this pretty little red glitter with my finger and just patting it in there because I personally don't like using a brush with a glittery tone because it just flicks it everywhere. I forgot to do blush, but here's 2. I'm using this lighter pink blush from the Mulan collection. And this NYX darker red or pink. Circling the apples in my cheeks and my jawline just to define the little contours there are. And I'm taking that lighter pink from Mulan collection and defining the contour of my nose, because I'd rather define it with the red than the brown shades, just to make it look more natural. And I'm lining my waterlines, sorry. I do the top and the bottom waterlines, just so the top lid doesn't pull from the bottom. With my liquid eyeliner, I like to trace my eye, so I'm not doing one big stroke, I'm doing a bunch of little strokes just to make sure I'm tracing it right, and so it doesn't come out all nasty looking. I like to take my time with my eyeliner, which I'm sure everybody does. You could finish here, but I like to add a little more. When I'm pulling up my eyeliner, what I just did was I like making sure the bristles are coated, but not enough to where it just globs all over my eyelid. So as I said, you could be done right here, but I like to flick out a little wing. Soft wing, nothing like dramatic like most people are doing a giant block of or triangle. Yeah, no, I just do a soft flick, as you can see in a second. And sus. Perfect. And I try and re-perfect that. And the fun part about these little flicks is it doesn't have to be perfect, just enough for you to notice. And if it looks very similar, then you should be happy, which I am. Don't mind the cheek hair. Don't be an asshole. This part is my favorite part though. Removing the dried eyeliner on your eyelashes. Ugh, it's like itching your eyeballs without itching your eyeballs. It feels so good. And it makes your mascara come out cleaner, so don't forget to wash your hands when you finish this. Then do it once more to make sure you got it all off. And before I do mascara, I like to step away and do my lips first, just to give my eyes a break. And I just take a tissue wet and just wipe off any foundation. And then I line my lips with a nice pink rose tone. Going with mascara, only do the bottom parts of your lashes or inner side, because top parts makes it too clumpy for me personally. Oh, you see that clump? We'll get that. Take off those little clumps of mascara, because that's not cute. Because you look like you got fleas, dude. This Coven matte to liquid lipstick feels like literal silk on your lips. It feels so good, and it smells amazing. You get it from Killstar. I guess it's like a side collection. I don't know. I love it. I pat it in with my finger because I'm not brave enough to use the end. Then I use a regular lip shade in a nude tone. just to give it that ombre effect. That's what I use it for. This $5 highlighter is really nice. Got it from Amazon. Pat the bridge just to redefine it a little more. As I said, I didn't like it having a harsh define. When you're doing your cheekbones, drag it down to your lips a little, like above your lips, because it lets the light capture a little more. I do the inner corners of my eyes just to make my eyes a little more, how do you say, pop. I'm doing the technique where you spray your beauty blender with your setting spray and you just tap it all in. It feels really good. It's nice and cool, so you'll be able to feel when you're out of setting spray on your blender. It feels really good and it lasts really well. Don't forget the neck and the ears. And this should be the finished look if you're just doing my way. I put a little lip gloss on top with my finger on my lips and it feels really good. I'm really happy with this look. I hope you guys like it too. Glam. I hope you guys really like this. Let me know if I should do more. Catch you guys soon. Love you. Bye.